cool cats and kittens. Welcome back to the Wildcat Legends channel. We are so glad to have you back. We have a lot of news for you, but first off, we'd like to say thank you to our new sponsor, La Fagora. You need to go check out the restaurant. Thank you.
It's where the old Funny Frogs was.
Yes, you need to go check it out. They have great things coming, and it's going to be wonderful. And we have a lot of great stories coming up. We're going to state, and we got the basketball girls coming in later, and we're going to state, and we also have a Taffy thing, and then, theater's going to state. I don't know if I've mentioned that or not.
We're going to state.
Yeah, we're going to state. I have slight dementia. And
check out Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah, check out Jekyll and Hyde, because we're going to state.
We're going to state.
So on to the next one. On to the next state, yeah. On to the next one.
So tell us one thing you're thankful for about this team and this sport.
Being the first women's basketball team to go to state.
Getting to stay in a hotel for 4 more nights and keep bonding with this team.
Being able to experience the friendship that comes with it.
All of our relationships on the team. This team is like our family.
And I just love hanging out with everyone.
The friendships on this team. How much more I've learned about basketball.
Every game for the glory of God.
All the unity that we have together.
I'm thankful for getting moved up from JV because I like them better.
I'm learning a lot from all the older girls this season.
I just like being a freshman on varsity.
So how have your coaches affected you this season?
Coach Jenkins has always taught me to be the best version of myself.
Coach Sims has really showed me how to be a woman of God and give all the glory to Him.
Coach Smith has taught me the importance of having a player and coach relationship and that problems can be worked through.
All the coaches just being there for us. There's not like one coach that I know wouldn't be there for me if we needed them.
Coach Jenkins has never given up on me.
Coach Sims is always there to pick you back up when you need it.
And Coach Smith has never given up on me.
All the coaches have just shown me that I can do whatever I put my mind to.
Jenkins just always reassures your role that everyone has on the team.
Coach Sims always just lifts us up, and she's just really our hype girl.
You're never overlooked on our team. All the coaches are watching you and supporting you. All the coaches know how to uplift us and keep us going in the game.
All the coaches are wonderful, and I love them all equally.
Do you ladies have any shout-outs you'd like to give?
My dad, because he's always been my biggest supporter.
The community for always showing up to our games and really getting the energy in the gym.
My family for always believing in me, and my boyfriend for being by my side through this journey.
My dad for always being there and supporting me and pushing me.
My grandparents for always coming to all my games.
My mom trying to make it to every game she can and support us.
My mom. My dad for always letting me know that I have a good role on the team, even if it's praying on the bench.
My parents for making it to every game, and also all the little kids in the stand who look up for us.
Just the whole crowd for always supporting us and being there.
My sister's on the team. My parents for always encouraging me.
My mom, because she's my biggest role model, and she's always making it to my games when I need her.
Well, thank you guys for coming down, and thank you for the interview. We'll all be cheering you on for state. On to the next one.
See you Thursday, San Antonio at 3 o'clock.
Hi, I'm Lauren, and I'm here with Colby, and we're going to be talking about Jekyll and Hyde, our OAP performance competition that we're going to be using. So what's your opinions on it?
Well, I think it's going really well personally. Every day we're practicing really hard. We're making sure we get the message across that Jekyll and Hyde's going for. I think I think we'll advance.
Yeah, I think so too. And we all have a lot of energy coming into it. We're all very inspired since we advanced to the semifinals last year. We sadly didn't make it, but having that experience has inspired us all to make the next step forward and go further than we did last time. And we've all come together for our practices, and we all work super duper hard. And Colby here is an actor, and he has been doing phenomenal in my opinion.
Thank you.
But we're all working super super hard to make us all get to the cross the finish line, number 1. That's what we're rooting for. Mm-hmm. So why don't you tell the audience a little bit about your role?
So my character is Dr. Lanyon. It's a little bit hard to understand whenever you just get into the second part, but he is a very hardy individual. He's a scientist and a doctor. He works. He's Jekyll's best friend, and They don't get along well, but he is Jekyll's best friend, and he's very scholarly. Also, make sure you guys check out the RHS OAP Instagram and the RHS Theater Company TikTok, run by me and AJ Soto.
And another thing to be looking out for is March 19th at 7 p.m. is going to be our parent performance. So you'll be able to see what we're taking to this competition with us and how hard we've been working. I would recommend for everyone to come see it. We've all worked so hard on this, and it's going to be really rewarding to finally see it actually in front of us and see what our performance is going to be like. So please make sure to come in. Again, March 19th, 7 p.m. On to the next one, Wildcats.
Hey Wildcats, I'm Colby Crawford, and I'm here with
Wiley Steele.
who is in Men of Honor. Have there been any updates in Men of Honor since you last talked to us about it?
No, not really. But we have been continuing the program. We've been meeting every day, every Wednesday, that is, at 6:45 in the morning. And we've been learning a lot of great lessons, all about manhood and developing as a young man, teaching or learning a lot of very valuable lessons, all about life in all walks of life. Last week we had a big talk about attitude and how the way that you approach things affects pretty much everything in life. If you go into something with a positive attitude, then you're going to have a positive outcome, because, I mean, no matter how the situation is, then just depending on how you look at it, it can be good or it can be the worst thing ever. So we've had a lot of valuable lessons, a lot about respecting elderly and respecting everyone. We saw a video about a young man whose pretty much entire life was changed just by holding doors open for people at his school. So there's a lot of really valuable lessons and just small things that can make a really big impact on your life.
All right, that sounds awesome. Well, thank you for coming on, and make sure you guys show up every Wednesday to Men and Ladies of Honor, and on to the next one.
All right.
Hey Wildcats, I'm Andrew, and I'm here with Sarah, and I heard that Taffy is going to state, so what's up with that?
Yes, we are. So, very recently we competed in our area competition, and all of us actually advanced, so we're going to state now. There's a bunch of different competitions people are going to be doing. We're going to be down there for multiple days, staying at a hotel. It's going to be an all-around, really fun experience, I think.
Well, congratulations with that. What else do I say?
Tell us about what you're doing during the competition. Walk us through. In 3, 2.
So, what else are you doing with the competitions?
So what I'm personally doing is exploring non-core teaching subjects. For reference, Taffy is Texas Association of Future Educators. It's basically a club group type thing that trains students to become teachers when they're older. So specifically with my subject of non-core teaching, I'm going up in front of some judges giving a 5 to 7 minute presentation on what it means to teach theater, because I've got a really good example of a theater teacher here, and it's like subject I'm really passionate about, something I know about. So yeah, that's it.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to going to state to all of the Taffy members. Do you have any shout-outs?
One for Mr. Lance for being my theater teacher and the only reason I'm doing this competition in the first place, and 2 for Miss Cockrell for sponsoring Taffy, being our chapter leader and actually bringing us down there.
Well, thank you so much for this interview, and thank you Wildcats for watching. On to the next one. Hey Wildcats, I'm Andrew, and I'm here with Vince, and today we are going to be talking about journalism. So,
okay, this Friday, March 1st, we have our second practice journalism meet, just like the one we had about a week ago, where we go in and we have different sections for different journalism things, like headline, editorial, feature, and news. And basically, we just go in and compete in those subjects.
Very interesting. So, when's your next meet?
So, our next meet is March 1st at Miller Grove ISD from 8 to 4 p.m. And basically what we're doing here is it's just setting us up for the actual competition, which is on April 3rd.
I also heard that we're going to have a class for that next year, too. So what's up with that?
Okay, so yes, next year we're getting journalism its own class instead of it being mixed in with AV. The class is going to be called graphic design, and in that class we're going to be creating ads for real businesses. We're going to have a magazine, and we're going to be over the newspaper, which in response to that, we're also going to have our journalism UIL competitors in there, rather it just be people from our AV class who just so happen to do the newspaper. And so it's going to be more journalism graphic design focused.
And the teacher for that's going to be Mr. Lance, right?
Yep.
That is very interesting. Before I wrap this up, do you have any shout-outs?
Yes, I would like to mention our entire journalism team. So if you see them in the hallway, you can congratulate them. Our team consists of AJ Soto, me, Vince, Colby Crawford, Hallie Dunn, Cameron Faust, Sammy Houchins, Sarah Roberts, and James Hill. So if you see any of us, make sure you tell us good luck, any of that, and after the competition, you will hear about if any of us win, so you can congratulate us.
Well, thank you so much for this interview, and remember, Wildcats, to congratulate these members. And on to the next one.
Hey Wildcats, I'm Wiley, and this is AJ, and he is going to be telling us about the Rains High School newspaper.
Yes, I am. So this year we just reinstitutionalized our newspaper, which is all over the district and all over the campuses, and we also have these in the community. Like we have them in, I have a list right here, Donut Supreme, La Fagora, Blazing Pizza, and Sidekicks, and that is subject to change because if you want to have these newspapers in your business, just talk to Mr. Lance or come up to the high school and pick up your copies. And our newspaper mainly consists of reviews, things that are going on in the community, things that are happening in school like golf, FFA, theater. So it's not just specifically for the school; it's for the community. And we always release these on Mondays. So if you want to get a copy, come and get them on Monday. And next year, fun fact, we're gonna have graphic design classes. So if you're interested in graphic design and you want to make ads for businesses in the local area, or you want to learn how to make posters, this is the class. So we have a lot of cool things coming up.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
Nope, that's it. All right, thank you, Wildcats, and on to the next one.
Hi, Wildcats. I'm Lauren. I'm here with Logan and Addison, and they're from FFA. So tell me, what's going on in FFA?
Our boys just got back from a build-off in San Antonio. They placed pretty good.
And today we have an area convention in Carthage.
Oh, really? Like today?
Yes.
So what are you going to do in that competition?
We're going to judge the officers that are running for state positions, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And there's a talent show. It's pretty fun.
A talent show, like just like any talents at all, or is it
singing, like a concert pretty much?
Concert. And so what do these state officers have to do?
So they have to do an interview, a speech, and then they go through a lot of other things. And then once they go from area, they move on to state, which is in the summer.
Okay. So what is the best part, in your opinion, about FFA?
Being with your friends and being leaders and growing with each other.
I'd say getting to build like the friendships and getting out of school.
Well, thank you, ladies, for coming on, and thank you, Wildcats, for tuning in. On to the next one.
Hey, Wildcats, I'm AJ, and today I'm here with Toby, and we're going to be talking about golf. So you're on the golf team, correct?
Yes.
And how's that been going so far?
Well, our first tournament we didn't do so well, but our second tournament we got 4th place as a team, and 3rd place I got individually.
That's really good. And who did you, what other schools or communities did you play against at the tournament?
Canton, all sorts of schools. I mean, we played Harleton. We've never played them before. In our first tournament, we played schools from all over, honestly.
And what would you say was the biggest challenge in this tournament?
Going against bigger schools.
Bigger schools. And when is your next tournament?
Our next tournament is this Wednesday.
And what do you do during your practices to help?
We get on the putting green. We do all sorts of putting practices, and we hit on the range.
And do you think this next tournament you're going to do well?
Yes, I do.
All right. Are there any shout-outs or any words you'd like to give to your team members or coaches?
I already know we're going to dominate, so.
All right. Well, thank you for this interview. Good luck, and I hope you do well. And on to the next one, Wildcats.
Right, thank you.
Hi, Wildcats. I'm Sarah, and I'm here with Hallie. And today she's going to be telling us about the upcoming band UIL events. So.
Yeah, so this Wednesday we have our big band concert competition of the year. And so it's basically we go and we get there at 10 o'clock, and that's when our actual competition starts for us. We go in at 10 o'clock and we do our contest for our concert music. So we play our 3 pieces that we played at the previous pre-UIL concert and that we've been working on for months now. And we play those through, and then after that at 10:30 our sight reading starts, and sight reading is basically where they give us a sheet of music that we've never seen before, and we have like 7 minutes to look over it, and then we have to play the entire thing for judges. Both of those are judged events, and that's pretty much it.
Wonderful. Sounds very interesting. What have y'all been doing to practice for this?
Well, we had a pre-UI concert every single day. We come in, we practice. Sometimes we'd be starting at 7:30 in the morning, but usually we start at normal school time. And so we come in, we practice every single day. We run through the pieces. We practice some sight reading with some various different pieces. Just a couple days ago, last Wednesday, we had a clinician come in, and we were there for 2 periods, and he basically ran through all the music with us and fixed any little mistakes that Mr. Curry hadn't fixed, or also just repeated some of the things that Mr. Curry's been saying, but in a different way, so that we would actually listen. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Well, I hope y'all do well in your competition. Good luck. Good luck to all the other band kids out there. Thank you for this interview.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wildcats, for watching. I told you we were going to state.
Yes, we were.
Yes, we were.
Yep.
All right, anyway, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yep, we'll find you.